But it at least means that I can sell the one I've got because I'm about to get another. Make a little more from the bank this week. I think we got to go to the ruins and make some money. I have an antiquarian who I have not taken out in a while. She's got ennui. So, that how do you pronounce that? Ennui? Ennui? I think it's ennui. So yeah, we aren't going to the court anytime soon. We got more vampires. That bothers me, but let's check the stagecoach. Another antiquarian. Who cares? Vestal. Get in here.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So, if we... Wait, do we not? Oh, Lexenstein. Because that's right. Our original jester, Lex, is dead. Oh, we're already at 6 deaths, though. That's a little scary for how far we are into the thing. What does the antiquarian do? I will tell you, Spanks. They suck ass. Like, seriously, look at these stats. Max HP 20 on a tier 2, speed 5, damage 5 to 7, with a quirk making it better. Like, just all around terrible. These attacks suck. Her buffs are fairly meh, and her camping skills are just okay. The reason you bring an antiquarian is because she makes you money on the mission she goes out. I'll explain exactly how when we get into the mission. For now, I'm just going to figure out who I'm going to bring. Oh, and I'm going to send Danny. I know you've never been to a casino, sweetheart, but what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to go to the gambling hall and make me some motherfucking money. You're pretty good at it, apparently. You're lucky. I don't know what it is about you. Maybe it's those yips. What game is this? Where do I buy chips? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to bring Danny because I think being able to break the guards and stuff would be nice. But now the more and more I think about it, I think I want to do Hellion. Hellion, you, and then Jester, and then and Jester's gonna be half stress relief, half bleed. I mean, the bleed works though because I already have a bleed unit. So, and they are weak to bleed. Okay, no, I think that'll work. Which means Lexenstein definitely is going on this mission. So, let's just get the party assembled. Lexenstein, you're going to go either there or there, and my antiquarian is going to be in this. Oh boy, so these two suck. So we need a real strong boy in the front that can hit all sorts of things, and I need a backline healer who can lock it down and also do supplemental damage because I don't have the most damage. All of that is screaming Nathan because occultist, and the Fitz is real bad, but hey, we'll deal with it. And all right, this can work. This team can go here. We just need to try and upgrade it the best I can. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell this now because why not? I'm gonna get a new one, so it's cool. I'm really not sending Martin out basically ever, am I? Isn't that a shame? But I'm trying to get a crew ready. And, I mean, a long mission in the ruins is pretty, but I don't want to bring bleed into the ruins. And I don't want to bring not enough damage. I mean, seriously, my only real damage is going to be my Hellion. That's going to be so irritating. Martin isn't the guy to bring to help with that. I mean, it could be. I lose my back line hitting, though, if I do that. You know what? No. Let's do this. Let's bring Martin in. Martin's just a good supplemental unit. This'll work. And plus, I need to get this Man-at-Arms up there anyway, because if I get another Corvid fight, I'm going to want the Man-at-Arms. Or if I see Brigand Wolf happen. So you know how we have these town events that pop in? The Brigand Wolf fight is a pretty bad town event. And it will hit us eventually. So let's get everybody going. We'll go to the blacksmith first. Bada bing. Bada bing. Bada bing. God, that is expensive. Ugh. And then guild. I mean, I don't need to upgrade their abilities. And I know everybody's got the right stuff. So, you know what? Let's make your... Where's your heal? Yeah, let's make your heal a little better. And I guess that's all. I guess that's what we do. He's already set. Okay. Yeah, we don't have money, and we need to provision. Make sure I'm selecting the right mission. And okay. Do you at least have trinket scrounge? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Provision away. So that's 8, 16, and that's 32. No, that's 24. What the? So that's 4 hunger checks. No, I'm gonna have more hunger than that. We don't need that or that. We just need medicinal herbs, holy water. I need more keys than that. You know you can shift click for a stack. I know. I just forgot to. I need a little bit more money though, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna get some torches in here. 8. I mean, okay, wait, is this everything? I'd like to have 4 more food. Because I'm gonna have at least 1 hunger check at some point. No. I don't have any more duplicates. Plus, this is real bad for the bank, by the way. But we just don't have any money at all. I don't like selling trinkets either. I don't know what it is. But even if, like, it's just a real shitty trinket, I don't want to get rid of it. I like to collect them. But I'm never going to use a movestone. I can get another. I need some food, goddammit. And at that point, I guess I might as well... Nah, I want to get rid of the space. But then again, I'm not going to find food in this place, and I'm going to be here for a while. Okay. But then again... No, I'm done. Am I? Yeah? Fucking one more key? It's the ruins. I mean, come on. Hi, baby. My dog came to say hello. Alright, and so... We'll go ahead and unequip everything. Class restriction, rarity. Oh, no, I like to have class restriction first. My bad. So, rarity and then class restriction. And now, let's do this shit. So, Heaven's Hairpin is like a focus ring for her as long as I keep the sun ring going. I like that a lot. But she is like all of our damage. So, she's getting the Unholy Slayer ring. It's getting rid of some of her dodge. Does this give that? No. So something that gets rid of dodge is okay. Is it the Brawler's Glove that does that? No, that gets rid of speed. This is the speed and damage, but less accuracy yet again. And you're already so slow on turn 1. I don't know. I'm tempted to just put those Brawler's Gloves on her, though. But she's going to be shuffled around with Martin a lot. So, never mind. Don't make her slow. Let's make her... Just do the Sun Ring. I don't want you missing. And then this guy. So, we're going to go ahead and give him the old unit standard because I've just been dying to be able to actually use my Crimson Court trinket. And that thing right there is pretty dang sexy. Like, look at that. Debuff skill chance, stuns chance, death blow resistance, and just for a little bit more stress. I'm all for it. Then you need to never get hit. So, like, groovy, dude. Go ahead and take that, and then take that, and you can take a Churgan's Charm, and then I guess I'll make you faster. Should I make him slower? I don't know. I guess I'll make you fast. Sure. And then you. Oh, I could give him those heavy boots though. But then again, then I'm always gonna be getting hit. I don't want to get hit. So then I don't make you fast. I'll make you accurate. Get rid of some of your dodge though. You know what? That's fair. I don't want to get rid of his dodge. You be fast. You're the healer. You should go first anyway. And you be accurate. Now you have like no dodge, but you're a beef boy and you're gothic with a natural eye. Oh hey, gothic and the weird reconstruction synergy. We getting it. No, I think this is gonna do it. I haven't done a long mission in a really long time. I've just got Vienna here holding all my goddamn rings. Please. I kept not having my stun last time, and that was kind of killing me. Let's go. So to reiterate, oh wait, now that I'm looking, Danielle, you got done with your rooms fucking fast today. You go, girl. All right, we have sun-specific trinkets. We're gonna make sure that we keep our light going. Awesome. Oh, wait a second. I got a new person, didn't I? Holy shit. I got a new person, and I didn't even give them a name. Okay, so anybody watching right now, just so you know, I'm trying to name people almost exclusively after people that show up in chat and people who subscribe and follow and whatnot. So, if you would like to be in my campaign and you are watching, please say something in chat just one time. So give me some eyeballs if you're a dedicated lurker. I'll take that. And I'm going to put you in here. Because I want you in here. See, I don't know if how much I've talked about this on the stream yet or not. Or you know what, I'll wait for story time because I wanted to explain to Storm of Spanx how the Antiquarian works. So, right now, if I were to loot this vessel here with my holy water, it would give me the normal loot. But if I have the antiquarian selected, Emily, and I make her do it, she will always find an antique. Now, it might just be a coin, and the coins stack a lot and they're worth money, or it might be the rare antique, which is worth even more money. So as you can see, right off the bat, I made an extra 1,250 gold just because I have the antiquarian off one curio. And you get these every time you interact with the curio with her, and every time you do a fight. The only downside is that they fucking suck. And I'm also not going to use this confessional. And it's broken, but at the same time, it's crippling. Because she is not a good unit. In fact, she's a bad unit. And you have to build teams around her. That's why we've got Martin in here, is because she's in here. I would much rather have a Jester in here getting rid of stress the whole fight. Instead, I'm going to have to fucking worry. But it's cool, because at least I'll be making money. And this, I could use holy water on it. That's going to be a little less loot for me in the long run, but come on. It's really hard to ignore 30% damage. We'll use that torch. And go ahead, Emily, get in there. Give me some loot. See, this is the other antique she can give you. The minor ones. And the minor ones are worth 500 each, but they stack. As do the rare antiques. But the rare antiques don't stack, you know, forever. We're already kind of maxed out on space, though. And what the heck? That shouldn't be happening. Okay, we had one more space than we thought. Get that torch. I want scouts. Give me everything. Give me all of the thing. And what are we doing? Is this just an explore? Okay, cool. Because I have no problem going into every single room here. When you bring the antiquarian, you want to make money. That's why I wanted to bring an antiquarian on a long mission. Because that means I'm going to have her in the mission for the most curios and the most fights possible. This is a problem, though. I didn't consider that he can't stab. And that is a bummer. So I'm going to pull him forward so Martin can hit him. And I know Martin can hit him. Oh, Martin can hit spot 3 anyway. Well, okay, so pull plus spank equal dead. And that's going to be just a straight up kill. But let's look at my antiquarian here, because I've got, like, her best moves, in my opinion, selected. I can give everyone 5 dodge. I can make it to... This is her best move right here. Is she can make somebody guard her, and it gives them a bit of a boost as well. That move is legitimately good. But her heal, it's fucking garbage. It's a 2-point heal. And her stab, I mean, this is a bone rabble. She is a level 2 unit with level, like, look at her armor. She's got trinkets and she's good. But with nervous stab, I'm doing 4 to 7 on the most basic enemy in the game. It's kind of a problem. So instead, just because I don't want her getting hit, I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, hit this guy instead. Marks him, gives him all the dodge, the protection, and see, he doesn't get hit, so it works out. And if he would have gotten hit, it's okay, because I'm kind of expecting that guy to take chunks. He's my beef boy, and I don't have my beef boy leveled up enough yet. It's a problem. But this mission won't be, because I probably won't even need to use defender. And, oh man, I'm here for money, not heirlooms, but I need deeds so bad. So bad, even. Oh, man. I don't like having to make that decision right off the bat. At all. Alright. Whatever. We're here for money. We are trying to make as much money as humanly possible. Oh, fun fact. Having the antiquarian lets you hold more money as well. Like your gold piles, they are bigger. I don't necessarily know why, but they are. I was just peeping in to see if there was a curio in the very first room, because if there was, I was going to go nab it real quick. Keep moving. It's just the hardest part about the antiquarian, though, honestly, is just remembering to have her selected all the time. Still didn't address the stab issue. Nathan kind of needs to be there, but whatever. It's fine. I'll get, you know, my riposte ready, because the riposte is pretty dang good. Oh, look how neat they have done that. You know, when the game first came out, some of the text and whatnot was not presented in a very clean way. So, you know, as a result, it was kind of hard to decipher. Don't do it. Kind of hard to decipher what exactly was going on. But that makes sense. That makes sense real easy. And I like that they split it up like that. Because I don't even remember what it was, but it was a jumble of statistics and whatnot. I didn't even know how much damage you were doing when in riposte. And I think maybe you weren't able to find out. So what oh, she can do everything from spot 4 as well. Okay, you go, Emily. Get a kill. Get your antique. Leave those, you know, rare, valuable busts on the floor and make sure that I have you selected. Alright. See, and that also is why I beefed her up so much. I gave her my tough ring and my sun cloak. Even though I'm planning on Martin blocking for her some of the time, I just can't have her getting crit and taken out. Alright, what do we got in here? Nothing? Okay. We'll go this way. We're not making the most money yet either. We're definitely going through the dungeon. I'm about to sit here and do a camp just to, like, make some room. Because ooh, a blood vial. I'm gonna have to leave that on the ground, sadly. I'm sorry. I'm making money here. And that is that. For 1 torch, I get the extra scouting chance. And then I could just run. Yay! The scouting chance worked out. We get a battle. What else do we got? Curio. Alright, so that's a good hallway to check out right there. Let's see what this fight is. Ugh. It's a kind of rough one. But now that the whole party is ready, we hit the Abyssal Artillery because that's just way too good. So I haven't told this story yet. I was gonna tell a story earlier, and then I let myself get sidetracked. Apologies for that, by the way. But when I first heard of Darkest Dungeon, it was through the Twitch streamer and YouTube uploader Bear Taffy. I actually discovered him on YouTube. He is the reason that I ever even got into Twitch to begin with. He's the reason I ever watched Twitch because he's the first Twitch viewer I ever watched. And he's the only person on Twitch that I have ever subscribed to. And I have stayed subscribed to him for a year. Like, solely out of dedication to how much time I have spent watching this man play this game. Because he had a bit of an impact on me. And I was watching his content and whatnot in a particular sad time in my life. So it was really, really nice having that thing I would look forward to. And I always watched his campaign. I loved his Bloodborne, what the hell, his Darkest Dungeon content. And then he went and did a campaign. Oh, Storm of Spanks, you watch him too? Glad to see that we all enjoy the same task. Have you ever tried any of his coffee, by the way, the Madrina's coffee? Is he still sponsored by Madrina's coffee? I haven't watched him in a little bit, if I'm gonna be honest. But I ordered Madrina's coffee once. It's pretty good. Anyway, he said, unfortunately. Oh, you don't like it? Ah. No, isn't that a shame? I liked it. Anywho, I was watching his stream for a while. I ended up subscribing to him in, oh, unfortunately you haven't. Oh, you should. You're missing out. But I ended up in one of his campaigns. He ended up naming a Hellion after me, and since Storm of Spanks, you're a Bear Taffy fan, you should know what Bear Taffy's track record is with Hellions. However, despite the fact that that man does not know how to keep a Hellion alive to save his life, I did live. And I was the first Hellion I think he had ever managed to keep level 6. And we were making such a big deal about it, and I almost died so many times that, ooh, ow, that when we got to the final boss, took me in, and I'm the one that got the killing blow on it. And I was wanting to catch every single stream. Why? Because I was part of it, and this was something entirely new to me. I'd been watching YouTube for years and years and years, literally, but I'd never been part of anybody's content before. This was the first time, and I was in it. I was like, oh my god. I got to chat with him, and I was like, oh my god, I can talk with him. Everything was blowing my mind. I realize it shouldn't. I realize it's a lot of very simple things that don't really require much, you know, like, that don't require the most. See, I'm glad that you know what I mean, Storm of Spanks, because I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say. The point is that it had an impact on me, a big impact on me. I was routinely so looking ready to just any chance I could watch him. I was so upset if I missed a stream. Now I'm just generally, like, happy that I get to bring that forward. That's why I want to sit there and name my people after people like you, Storm of Spanks, as my highwayman. Or my highwayman. No, my Houndmaster. Sorry. Because I want to give that feeling that I felt to everybody else. Because I was just it was not a good time in my life, and it gave me something I was really, really looking forward to all the time. And I just want to cheer up some more people like that. And ooh, nice. I want to bring the fun to everybody, you know? I want this YouTube and this Twitch stream to be just an adventure of us all going and playing games together and shit. And just I love when I hop on the stream and I see just a single person that I've seen in a stream before. It's like, man, you watched my stuff, you enjoyed it, and you wanted to come back for even more. Oh, I did that high-pitched noise when my dog came. That's how we tend to call her. But it's like, I made an impact on them. At least enough to where they're enjoying watching me. And it just cheers me up so fucking much. I know I can go on and on, but I'm really glad that I can do this. It's on a personal level, because I've been part of YouTube since YouTube was a thing. I have been watching the gaming community on YouTube for a solid 8 years. I've been around, and I've wanted to do it for years and years, and it's finally my time where I can do it. Sure, Vienna is a vampire. Sure, you know, I'm busy as fuck, and sure, it's hard to make time a lot of the time, but I'm doing it. And I'm so happy that I'm doing it, and I want to be so much better than I already am. I want my content to just grow and grow and grow, and I just wanted, I love having you guys in here, man. It upsets me that I don't edit my videos enough, and that I don't get enough videos out, and I know it doesn't bother you guys, and I know you guys are so supportive all the time, but I have this itch to just do better and better in it. It's not I've never been a particularly motivated person, okay? I'm real carefree, relaxed. I'm just in the cut doing me, enjoying my life. My goal in life is to enjoy my life. But now I've wanted to do this for so long, and now that I've sunk my teeth in it, bruh, I'm in. And just to read chat a little bit, Storm Spank saying I'm really entertaining to watch. And oh, you didn't, okay, you didn't know that I post. I can give you, I'll give you the link. Or actually, Danielle, since I'd have to mess with the stream a little bit, would you mind linking him for me, since I know you're in here and you're chatting? And also 2 bottles of, you know what? Drink it. Drink it! Oh, I can't make her drink more. This is what we needed, though, and I unfortunately, on a mission where I'm trying to just make money, I gotta clog it up with this good trinket and this good invite, but I'm gonna do it. But yes, I post all my Twitch streams on YouTube. I basically break the Darkest Dungeon videos apart, or at least I'm doing it now, by week. That way, if I'm gonna be honest, it makes for a really decent filler thing while I'm working on my YouTube series. Because I have YouTube series that are in development, and I have one that's like ongoing. It's a Pokemon Nuzlocke run. But that's all I've got on YouTube at the moment. When I do a Twitch stream, not only did I get to bring content to you guys for a few hours here, like I'm doing today, but I also then get to chop up the video a little bit, and I can give it to the YouTube community. That way, you know, they're not missing out on the Twitch stream, and also that, again, it's just giving me the time that I don't have. My goal, and part of why I want to make this so good, is because I know if I had more time, that I'd be able to just make such good content for you guys. The very first episode I ever edited and recorded for YouTube, it took me about 4.5 hours to make, and it's only like a 20-minute video. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought I had a good content out of it, but I don't have the time to do that for every single video. I just don't. And even with me doing that for that video, it wasn't an amazing video. It was my first shot at it. I know. Well, between converting the video files over, trying to figure out all the editing software and whatnot, it was a bit of a mission. As I started to learn the editing software a bit more, I started, there's the link. I sincerely hope that link is not to some trafficking site now. No, it's definitely me. I moused over it and saw it pop up. And thank you, sweetheart, for doing that. But no, it takes a lot of time. The biggest issue is if I want to do more than just make cuts, right? If I want to put my own memes into the video, if I want to add my own sound effects and musics and pictures and whatnot, and God forbid, if I want to try and like hop on Paint and real quick try to like, you know, speed something up to like make some meme type thing, then I can do that, but it takes me time to do so. I could probably make a video eventually of just how exactly editing goes for the channel, because I imagine at least a decent amount of people would probably be interested to see. Also, we need to get into the courtyard. This infestation is getting completely out of hand. I'm gonna go for that. Big time play here. And thank you, Storm of Spanx, for asking for the channel, by the way. It always makes me happy when people ask for it. I never like to just give it. I don't like to just throw it out, or like, you know, if I make a Reddit post advertising one of the amazing thumbnails that Danielle draws, because Twitch audience, you don't know, but Danielle, my girlfriend, who's here in like basically every stream because she's the like biggest fan ever and I love her, she draws a custom thumbnail for darn near all my videos, and these Darkest Dungeon videos included have got their own thumbnails and whatnot. So if anything, I'm glad that you're going to the channel because you can go and look at some of my girlfriend's art. I'm very proud of her. I think she does an amazing job, and I get excited to show her off. That's why I'll sit there and that's why I'll sit there and I'll make posts on Reddit and whatnot, but I won't ever sit there and just be like, hey, come to my channel. I think I did that one time for Darkest Dungeon. I don't do it very much. I kind of see it. I know it's my job to advertise myself as a content creator. I get that. But I hate when, well, SoundCloud rappers, for example. We've got some of them, you know, at my work. They're always trying to push their music. And dude, I don't care. I'm sorry, but you're auto-tuned to high hell and I don't like it. I just don't. It's not for me, alright? You do you though. I'm real happy for you. You keep doing your thing. But then they keep showing up. They keep sitting there saying like, yeah, check out my shit, share my stuff. Why aren't you sharing my music and whatnot? Blah 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 blah. And I don't like when people are like that. I don't like when people try to force their agenda on people. So I don't know why I did that. By the way, I should have done that with the antiquarian. Making mistakes and not making money. It's because I'm talking. Sometimes when you get into the commentary, you lose a bit of the focus. And I just walked over that trap too. Whew, boy. Boy, maybe we're getting to the end of the stream here. I'm starting to be a little clumsy. But no, it's again, I understand that it's kind of acceptable to do so. But I really tried to do it. But then if people, you know, in the post for it, they're like, hey, send me a link to your channel and whatnot. I'm like, yes, alright. Please. I got my girlfriend's thumbnail was enough to make you want to come and check me out. Cool. You got curious? That's awesome. And then I get to go home. I get to show Danielle all the likes that her picture got on Reddit and whatnot. It's a whole thing and I enjoy all of it, okay? And let's get rid of some of the stress on Emily. Go ahead. Go tell the man behind the curtain what you did wrong. See, Storm of Spanx agreeing with me. You find it kind of annoying. See, exactly. And I'm trying to be considerate. I do understand that I could at least do it a little more than I am doing it, however. So I kind of need to work on that. Because I need to get some advertising out for myself. At least a little bit. But I don't know a lot of good avenues for it. And I'm not a big social media guy. So for the time being, at least, we're not focusing on that. And I'm trying to focus more on, like, getting a more routine upload schedule for YouTube. As well as, like, getting a more routine Twitch schedule. Like, Twitch streaming schedule. As opposed to just me being like, yeah, hey, you know, I just streamed. Don't be like Rage Shadow. Oh my god. I cannot tell you how many times I have had that stupid thing advertised to me, and I don't even play, like, mobile games or anything like that. I don't know why I'm getting this. It does not pertain to me. Google, if you're tracking my purchases and trying to figure out how to sell to me properly, why are you doing the thing that if I've downloaded a mobile game, it was on my phone for like an hour or two, I played it, got bored, and uninstalled it? Like, I think the only game I still have on my phone is Flappy Bird and whale trail, which I'm not gonna get rid of rail trail. It's a whale that flies through the clouds and farts out rainbows. All right, I can't lose that. And no, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be anything like that because I don't enjoy advertising myself. I get all like in my head like you're being scummy. I don't like to do it, but I do like to get content out. So brain, I tell myself, stop fucking thinking about every single little thing you could be doing to get better, and instead just focus on the one thing you know you can do, and that's making more content and making better content. And again, it's a little hard on that some days, you know, because you gotta have you gotta make sure that you're ready to sit there and talk. Some days you don't want to talk for 2 hours, but I'm usually pretty dang excited to talk to you guys. So I make time for it basically whenever I can. Like today, I'm going to be getting done with the stream and then real quick running into the kitchen, making food, packing lunch, getting ready, and running off to work. And don't try to tell me otherwise. I want to play and I want to chat with you guys. You don't know. You can ask Danielle. She's in chat. She'll verify. You don't know how excited and giddy I get for the little things. Because like you said earlier, Storm Spanks, the little things do matter. They mean a lot to me. And I get so fucking pumped. So, you know that I want to stay in here. I got the stream going. I'm on the camera for you. She's in chat. Oh, absolutely. That is October Witch 0926. That is Danielle, my girlfriend, my thumbnail artist. I love her. My favorite little cheerleader. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't take that in a bad way. You know, actually, I've been thinking. So we, as a society, we've been. Oh, what's up, babe? Now, hey, now, don't make me get don't get too out of sorts here, Mister. Don't get too comfortable. I'm kidding. I'm playing. Though I have had old people at my. I know you are. I'm just joshing you. I've had people at my work though, like, sit there and I guess she's come up as like, you know, a recommended friend for him because, you know, some of us at work are friends with each other, social media, society, you know how it works. I don't need to explain it. I'm still talking. But no, I've had people literally just be like, your girlfriend's a babe. I bet you have fun with that and whatnot. And I'm not one for the warehouse jargon, though I warehouse jargon back with them. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, dude. I don't like to talk about my girlfriend that way. Stop making everyone a vampire. So I avoid that for the most part. The most part. I'm still at least a little bit saucy. All right, I can't help it. And to be fair, she eggs me on a little bit. It's all part of the good bean vibes. If you do want to, if you want to catch both of us live though, we do have a series that Danielle and I are actively doing together right now. We are playing through every single Five Nights at Freddy's game. We've only gotten the first one done. We've only done one stream for it. Because it's a lot harder for us to find the time for us both to stream together. But I'm trying to get one of those streams out. If not this weekend, then next weekend. Because it's been about 2 weeks or so since we did and beat the first game. And we beat it no problem. It only took us like a couple hours. I was pretty happy with it, to be honest. I thought we were going to be stuck at it for a while. Because, okay, so... Sorry, give me a second, clear my throat. We've beaten FNAF 1. It's the only Five Nights at Freddy's game that we have beaten. But we've beaten it. The other ones? Not completely blind. I mean, not completely blind. We've watched, like, theory videos online, but that's it. When we were trying to beat the various nights of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, it took us hours. But we'd never played a FNAF game before. We didn't understand all the mechanics and whatnot like we needed to. That's a bad dodge. See, once we started to do it on stream, I don't know if it's Twitch luck. I don't know if it's because everybody was just pouring support into us. I don't know. What I do know is that we fucking killed it. We beat that whole game in like maybe 3 hours. We were kind of tired by the end of it. Felt a bit run down. But the way I was proposing it in the stream was, hey, if we get done with this game and we get done with this game quick enough, we're going to do another one. Like, we're just going to jump right into game 2 right here, same stream. Didn't end up happening, but it's going to. I'm actually really, to talk about that, I'll tell you guys right now in stream a little bit of the behind the scenes thing. We already know what we're doing for the thumbnail of every single picture or every single episode of that series. Basically what we're having Danielle do is for the very first what a pro gamer. Yeah, thank you. I'm kind of a G. You know, well, if we're gonna flex, I have platinumed every game that From Software has released for the PlayStation, except for Sekiro. But it's only because I haven't really played enough Sekiro. I'd actually like to play more of it. It's just I like got really far into it, and then I didn't have time to play for like a few months, and then I tried to get back into it, but I'm in the late game. I can't beat shit because I have to go practice again, and I also don't remember what was going on or where to go, and that is my biggest issue with Sekiro so far. I don't want to look up anything because I always play From Software games blind. Always my first playthrough until I've beaten it. I don't look up shit. But I don't know where the fuck to go anymore, dude. You'll be jealous. Search my name on PS4. Storm of Spanx? Okay, I will. Bet. How many, are you a bit of an achievement hunter then? Because I'm a bit of an achievement hunter myself. I know when I say a bit, I mean kind of to a major degree. If I enjoy a game, that's kind of my way of thoroughly enjoying out a game. 4 plats? Okay, I think I've got 17. I think. It might be 12. It's one of those two. But what your 4 platinums in? See, this is the deciding factor here. Is what are those platinums in? Because, and where am I? I'm right here. If you have a platinum in, like, I don't know, let's say, like, Wipeout. It's really easy to get a platinum in that game, and it'll only take you a couple hours. Witcher 3 and Sekiro. Ooh. Okay. Those two right there, that's enough for you to brag. Witcher 3 and Sekiro are 2 hard games to platinum. Fuck. How long did it take you then to platinum Witcher 3? I'm curious, because that game is fucking huge. I've never looked at the achievements. I don't know how hard it is to platinum that game relative to just, you know, beating the game in general. Because some trophies make platinuming a game really hard. Like, okay, example. Demon's Souls. From Software. You've played Sekiro, so you know their games. If you ever tried to platinum Gwent, oh, you gotta play the fuck out of the card game. Yeah, I bet. In Demon's Souls, in order to get a trophy, or to get all the trophies, you need to upgrade every weapon using every type of upgrade material found in the game. And there are some upgrade materials which From Software, in all of their genius, decided, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make one fucking enemy drop it. And that's it. So you just gotta grind. It's a lot of farming out enemies and shit. I mean, sure, you have to beat the game on the same character like 3.5 times in order to make all the weapons you need to make, and that's hard. But you know what's asinine? Is the fact that I had to spend 22 hours in-game time, and I'm not exaggerating with that. I will pull up my character. I have a picture of before and after I got the Pure Bladestone, because that's the item we're talking about. Pure Bladestone. What is Pure Bladestone? It's the thing that basically lets you upgrade a weapon through the Bladestone path to the final tier. Who drops it? A single black skeleton. Well, not like a single, any of the black skeletons, but there's a single black skeleton that's easy to farm. So you just run and kill him over and over again. It's just one enemy. And his drop chance at that thing is so fucking rare. It just takes forever. It's so bad that back when Demon's Souls had online, people would very routinely trade and duplicate their Pure Bladestones. Because I've got my Pure Bladestone, and I made the trophy, I'm not going to share it with anybody because I had to farm it. Y'all can farm it too. Fuck y'all. Plus, I couldn't share it anymore anyway. They killed the Demon's Souls servers. But I am hopeful that Demon's Souls will get a remaster at some point. If you are a fan, wow, sounds hard. I guess that's not hard. That was a bad example for difficulty. If I want to go difficulty, we'll go to Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet is a game. I got the platinum in that. But the thing that's hard about it is you need to have, well, you know how on Twitch you have subscribers? Basically, you need to get, yeah, it's grindy as fuck. You need to get a certain amount of subscribers on Little Big Planet. But people don't subscribe on Little Big Planet because what does subscribing do? Nothing. There's no point in it whatsoever. It's just a thing you can do. So why would you do it? You would only do it just to tell that person, like, hey, I'm somebody that's played your levels and I like your levels. Will you do that? Maybe. But how many views to likes do you see on YouTube videos? People are real quick to watch a video. You might love it, but you're not going to actually sit there and click the like button, especially not on every single video you watch. Well, you're not going to sit there and click the like button on every single person. Because keep in mind, you might like their level, and that's great. You should like their level, and that's good. And that does something for you. It saves it to all your liked levels, and it promotes their level. That's good. But you're not going to then, you know, take the like 4 loading screens it takes to find their channel page, then find where the heck they put their like profile on their channel page, because the weird way Little Big Planet is, and then go and like that. People just don't do it. So in order to get that, it's hard. In addition, you need to create a level that had like 100 likes, which means you need to make a level that's at least decently good, or make a lot of friends online, and you need to have like a general play time of like a couple like 100 hours, or maybe it was like so many plays on like one of your levels. And this is just challenging your creativity. You have to I clicked off the screen a little, but you have to make something that people are going to enjoy. It's kind of hard as far as a platinum goes. That's not just, you know, grinding this out and spending the time to get it. It's, you know, hey, good luck. You got to beat out the online competition. The way I managed to do it in Little Big Planet is I created a series of maps that, if I'm not gonna lie, ended up plaguing the community a little bit. I kind of hurt the Little BP community. And it is annoying, or at least it was, until I got the platinum. But I tell you what, even though it took me basically until Little Big Planet 2 came out, I got that platinum, and when I got it, I felt so accomplished. It's my favorite looking platinum trophy. It's like my second most achieved one. My most achieved one's gonna be the Binding of Isaac, because, bruh, that takes too long. But I love the Little Big Planet trophy. It's just a little sack boy, a little statue of him. He's like got his head cocked to the side and he's waving at you, but it's made of platinum, and it looks clean. All right, it's like when you sit there, you get done with your race, you're tired as hell, you're beat to shit, you gave it your all, but you won, and you just see, you know, even though you're gassed, you just see this big old trophy, and you're like, yeah, I did it, I made it, and then you collapse from exhaustion. If we have any competitors and whatnot in here, I was never much like into sports, but I was into cross country. How the fuck do you Binding of Isaac plat? You do everything. That's how you need. Oh, my dog's asleep, and when she gets asleep, sometimes she yips in her sleep. She doesn't bark like ever, but when she's asleep, she'll do a little. It's cute. But no, how do you platinum the Binding of Isaac? Grit, determination. I would love to platinum the Binding of Isaac for you guys on a save file. Like, I would, real deal. I've done it once. I'm close to doing it a second time because I got my save file erased, but I have proof that I did it. God damn it. And in fact, if I delete my DLC, then it reinstates my Platinum God. Like, it revives my save file. But on the PS4, the save files for the Binding of Isaac are really fucking glitchy. Like, really, really bad. I'm trying to think. Sorry. What was I talking about? I was talking about the Binding of Isaac. Right. I would love to sit there and platinum for that, guys, for you. I just don't think it'd be entertaining for you guys to watch. It's so many runs. But I can play that game, like, basically all day. I know it in and out. I know all the items, essentially. Even the newest ones. And there's a lot of really difficult things you need to do. Like, for example, one of the ones that was giving me the hardest time was trying to beat the lamb. Sorry, I've got hair in my eye and it's stabbing me. But it was trying to beat the lamb, one of the endgame bosses, in under 20 minutes without picking up any bombs or pennies or hearts. And that includes blue and black hearts, the armor. So, go fuck yourself, is basically what the game's telling you there. I had to try Azazel to blitz it, and I couldn't make that work because I'm not good at fighting the lamb as Azazel, and I couldn't beef up enough to where I could take a couple hits against it. So usually, I would get to the dark room, I'd get the shit beat out of me in the dark room as Azazel because you don't have the range to deal with double adversary shooting beams at you. And so I get to the lamb, I'm beat to crap, and then I die, and I only have like half a minute to beat it anyway. What I ended up doing is I ended up playing as the Lost. Even though the Lost can't take hits, really? I fed you. That's stupid. But even though the Lost can't take hits, the Lost gets free devil deals. And the Lost doesn't need to pick up hearts. Plus, it means I can't accidentally pick up any blue or black hearts, which, trust me, I ruined many a good run accidentally bumping into a heart, or what was even worse was when like a bomb exploded and knocked like a blue heart right in front of a doorway, and then I just had to walk through it, and I didn't have any bombs to like blow it out of the way. So it's like, great, I'm just getting fucked then. Cool. Also, like, I didn't even realize it. We still have a whole campfire, 12 food. We got our keys. I'm gonna do that.
Secrets and wonders
Use that key here.
in the most tenebrous corners
And
of
I
this
guess I'll
place.
take those busts over. Oh wait, no. I'm keeping the key. If we get a secret room, I will regret that I didn't take the key.
Huddled together
You're not gonna eat?
and vulnerable.
Cool.
Rats in a
Well.
maze.
We're gonna do this. Dude, how many hours did I spend on the We're not gonna answer that question. We are not gonna. I can tell you that I had a little over 800 hours in the Binding of Isaac, and I'm not talking about Rebirth. I'm not talking about the clean one. I'm talking about the buggy one that was made in Adobe Flash by Florian. That piece of shit thing that ran so slow. I have hundreds of hours on that. Rebirth, it's even more. Easily. What can I say, man? I love me some Binding of Isaac. If you watch any of it on YouTube, I watch Northern Lion a lot. He's my Binding of Isaac guy. I put him on when I go to sleep, or at least when I was in school, that was every single day. Northern Lion on my phone, propped up in the corner. He said, "What in the actual fuck?" Dude, I love it. It was my game. I don't have the time to play games like that anymore because I have a fucking job that works me like 50 plus hours a week, and I'm trying to Twitch, and I'm trying to like edit shit. But boy howdy, if I wanted to play a game, you knew that was gonna be it. I can't do trinket scrounge. Not enough camping points. Sure, give me that. And then do that, I guess. I'm just kind of flying by here. I love Isaac. I remember it was amazing Danielle too, watching me play, because she'd sit there and, you know, every time you play a run of Isaac, it's different items every time. That's what keeps it fresh. That's what let me keep playing it. But she would get just bewildered because new item, and I'm just like, oh, it does this, this, and this. And, you know, that's a fire rate. That's like +2 fire rate, and it's like, I think it's like -3.6 damage and stuff like that. And she's like, what? And then I get this thing. I was like, oh, that one gives you like explosive shots. Oh, this one makes you so that if you shoot through this guy that's floating around the room, then those shots do double damage, but only if it passes through him. And I'm just sitting here spouting out all this info, and she's like, how do you know all of this? And you know, you'd think if I was that good at memorizing things, I would have passed college. But I did not. And we're gonna constantly poke fun at that because that's what makes me feel better about the fact, goddammit. It was nursing, man. Nursing school. And anybody who's ever been in a nursing class knows how nursing tests go. I have never been so bewildered by a question. Because if you were lucky, it was multiple choice. Usually it was only 4 options, but oftentimes it was at least 6. And one answer was the only correct answer. But every answer would be right. Maybe one answer would be wrong. Maybe. Every other answer would be correct. Your job is figure out by whatever, you know, decision-making process the test maker has decided which answer is more correct. So, I mean, sure, having an elevated heart rate might mean this, and it might mean this, and it might be that, but it also could mean this, and you needed to pick this one because of this reasons. And if you didn't understand why the reasons were that you were picking it, then go fuck yourself. You fail it. And the sad thing about nursing school too is that by educational standards, I shouldn't have... Oh, I'm out of torches. I shouldn't have failed. I should have passed. And I did pass my class. I've never failed a... Holy shit. Did we actually just... I hit return to Hamlet! Oh no! Oh!
Walls of our ancestors are beginning
No!
to failure.
I hit the wrong button! Oh, that was the... Oh, okay, you know what? I'm less upset because he hit me with the Isaac head emoji. That used to be the... I would see that in Twitch chat all the time. People using the Isaac head. Bible thump. It's like a... I think it's because it's a global emote. God damn it. I just threw away, like, 9,000 gold, I bet. Man. God, I'm such a fucking kappa. At least Martin can see in the dark. You go, Glen Coco. Ah.